We all know that financial sector is the most important factor to achieve the smart economy pillar of the Vision Smart Bangladesh. I feel hopeful seeing MDs and CEOs from various commercial banks present here, an indication of the high priority they are placing on digital transformation in their respective banks. In last decade, we have observed a shift from manual to digital, from reactive to proactive, and from legacy banking to disruptive, innovative banking in our financial sector. Government of Bangladesh embraced the innovation and currently makes more than 75% of its transactions digitally. Most of the commercial banks have core banking solutions, robust IT infrastructure, and capable resources, and strong risk management culture. Our financial system has been displaying tremendous operational resilience in the face of COVID and lockdowns, and is continuing its journey towards long-lasting stability. It is time for banks to take stock and look deeply within. The fourth industrial revolution is here, and we anticipate that artificial intelligence, machine learning, robotics, and Internet of Things, quantum computing, and other disruptive technologies will radically transform the banking industry. The banking sector must be prepared to face the changes brought on by the fourth IR and its accompanying technology. Not only are we emphasizing the digitizing the existing legacy system, but soon we will introduce digital bank in the country. We are also planning to introduce online and real-time based credit scoring system very soon. We are almost very close to issue our own national debit card. I think Misbah will be here, our ED, and he might share detail with you. Size is essential, but efficiency is more important. Efficiency, however, is a much broader concept and requires to consider the context of ever-changing global technology and innovation. Technological innovation can be the key to acquire scale and diversify business. Thus, a complete relook at the business strategy and orientation is the immediate need of the hour. To achieve the goal of cashless smart Bangladesh, commercial banks need to revisit few areas. How many banks have an efficient application of its own? I mean homegrown versus off-the-shelf procurement. What is the digital divide among the users? Age, gender, income areas, geographical areas I mean. How much of the targeted goals are achieved? How much of the total customers are under application? Customers who are using app, how much of their total banking activities done through apps? What kind of business process re-engineering banks have accomplished to make all the services and transactions digital? Whether the customers are satisfied and customers' right is protected with the newer technology-based services and products. However, there will be newer risks with newer business models. More so when banks are getting bigger and are more connected across diverse jurisdictions. Banks need to address what kind of risks are banks facing with the new business model. Whether the existing risk culture is good enough to meet already faced risks whether banks need to adopt new risk management policy. A good governance framework and effective risk and a culture of compliance would help banks to keep safe distance from risks, as well as ensure proper growth of bank and financial sector as a whole. The burning issues in the banking sector are now corporate governance and non-performing loans. We need to bring in cultural changes and enforce ethics and good practices in the banking sector through training and proper education of our workforce. Enforcing prudential guidelines and a strong role of the top management, like CEOs, may only solve the NPL problem in the country. We are living in a global village. Our banking practices, technology, and risk mitigation measures also need to be of that standard. I am pleased to see that the summit schedule includes a range of keynote sessions by experts from international renowned IT and management consulting firms and representatives from Central Bank, A2I, and BIBM. This will allow Bangladeshi bankers to gain understanding of the global best practices and basic preparedness skills to stay ahead in the digital transformation journey efficiently and effectively. Once again, I thank ABB for organizing this summit and inviting me at the opening session. Finally, I thank all the leaders of Bangladesh banking arena for taking a keen interest in digital preparedness issues. I will conclude with a quote from Lev Tolstoy in War and Peace. Quote, "A battle is won by those who firmly resolve to win it." Unquote.